I'm going to begin by asking you the kind of upward movement that we saw both on WPI and CPI. Were you expecting it, or is it more than what the market was really factoring in?
Well, yeah, I think both are more than what we were. I mean, we were expecting, for instance, 6.2% inflation in WPI, and it came at 6.5. And the CPI inflation also inched up more than we had expected. So there was a surprise element in what the data that came out yesterday.
That's really the biggest concern here, Mr. Joshi. I mean, of course, the food inflation refuses to cool off. Any other key trends that you are looking out that look like a big concern to you at this point of time?
Well, I think food inflation obviously is a big concern. I mean, because we have a good monsoon this year, and despite that, and we have good food grain stocks as well. I think despite that, the inflation continues to remain high in the food. So that's a bit of worrying aspect. So it's not only to do with supply, but also with the management of food stocks, etc. So I think that's a bit of concern. And then on the fuel side, I think there is concern because the fuel inflation is likely to exert pressure going ahead, whether it is diesel or it is electricity, where the prices were not revised for a very significant period of time. So I think from the other concern, I think on the inflation is that until now we were seeing the core inflation inching downwards, and this week we have seen core inflation also going up. I think that partly reflects the supply shock that came from sharp depreciation of currency and pushed up the input costs. I think the companies cannot absorb that cost, looks like, anymore, and so they are beginning to pass it on in spite of a very, very weak demand scenario. So I think these are some of the concerns which RBI will take into account when it takes its policy decision on October 29th.
Let's talk about food prices a bit more, Mr. Joshi. Are you expecting them to cool off at least in the next month or so? What is it looking like right now? Because everybody was expecting, like you also said, that after those good monsoons, we could see some cool off happen, which hasn't happened yet. But is there still a hope that maybe by December or Jan you could see that happening?
Yeah, no, I do expect food prices to cool off, and particularly I think the part of food which is most active as far as inflationary pressures are concerned right now is vegetables. And I think we see that these are, we've seen in the past also that these go up and down, and I think right now they have gone up extremely high, and I think about 322% rise in onion inflation alone. I think this has to correct from these levels. So I do expect a dip in vegetable prices as we go ahead. And so overall inflation, food inflation will definitely be milder, I think, than what it is right now.